1, go.
Okay.
Alright, so again, we are going to be watching the #1 ranked player Avers with the usual suspects that he's playing with. We have Prosser on the Snorlax, Homecoming Cinderace, Bloom on the Eldegoss, and I'm Ryan on the Lucario.
Yeah, should be a good match. They're all top 5 players on the Pokemon Unite leaderboard as of today's date.
Yeah, most of the top leaderboard players are playing as 5-mans. That's really the only way you can get a high enough win rate to climb anywhere in Masters, as you lose about over 20 points for a loss and you only gain about
Man.
6 or so for a win, maybe
And we're
sometimes even
seeing
1.
why they're the top players in the top lane. TTV, Bloom, and Ryan stealing the monkeys and almost killing both players.
Yeah, and playing
That's
these
exactly what you want
guys
to do.
ourselves, we've noticed with this team is they will fight for every single camp available. They want to
Yep.
get any sort of advantage they can, and then once they start grouping up, I mean, the Jungle Cinderace might be level 9 at first Dreadnought when everyone else is only 5 or 6 still. And so
Yeah, some
that's,
advice for new players is you can take those early game fights because you're so close to your goal. You don't really need to be that scared. Protect your monkeys, go for the enemy's monkeys, take those fights.
yeah, and here's a response from Red Side. I believe, yeah, Cinderace did get the turn in there. So they will be pretty happy about that. Let's see if they can catch Prosser here on the Snorlax. The
Cinderace level
Avers
6
doing a
though.
great job zoning them out. And yeah, they're all going to walk out of here for free. They are getting the Audino up top though. So again, these teams looking to fight for every single camp that they can.
But even so, even if they're not getting it, they're slowly getting an XP lead on them. Top lane, they're a whole level above them. The jungler, 1 level above the enemy jungler. I
Yep,
mean, they're just so
it's
good at
already
securing
beginning.
XP.
And you can see that Zorora's had to stay bot for so long. We have Cinderace up a whole level on the jungle Zorora on the other side.
Yeah, Cinderace, he's taking those middle camps that are supposed to be neutral camps, and Zeraora is just letting him have it.
Yeah, because he still has to clear his own side of the jungle. He's had to defend his bot lane from the terror of
Yeah.
Avers and Prosser.
And that's another thing you can learn is Cinderace, he decided to go for those middle, more highly contested camps before he went to his own more protected camps,
Yeah, and he's still gonna be able to
maximizing his
clear.
XP.
He's gonna be able to clear his own side before the Dreadnought comes up, which is in 40 seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious to see how many people they're gonna want to bring down to contest Dreadnought with.
Oof. First blood, almost going down in Lucario in the bottom line. Had to use his escape button. Gonna make it out though. Doesn't have it for the Dreadnought fight coming up in 20 seconds.
Yeah, and you see here, like, Lucario and Ninetales on the bot side, they just have to let Bees go over, all the Audinos go over. They really cannot push up at all without their Zorora.
Mm-hmm. Ryan's happy. He just hit level 7. He's rotating from the top lane now. Oh, but there's a huge fight in the bottom line. Enemy Lucario Q mark going down. Passive gets activated,
Yep,
but he's down.
that's gonna be it. Zorora trying to turn around and get anything.
Aurora. He might be able to do something though, but he's getting focused down. They're all very low on the blue
Yeah,
side. Still gets bursted down.
you can see how they kite back together all as a team. The Snorlax providing the CC for Avers to get all his damage off. And here
And
they are. They're
this
going to turn onto the Dreadnought.
one important thing that the blue team does is they have their targeting selection up so that they can actually pick exactly which hero they want to focus. So they're making calls. They're saying go Snorlax, and they're all changing their targeting
Yeah,
specifically to the Snorlax.
I
Very
would,
high level play.
I would
Ooh,
love to
the
be able to hear their
flash.
comms. Oh, and yeah, and you see,
Yeah, great.
I think they noticed that Zoro wasn't there. He was there clearing his jungle, and
Yeah.
they recognize the 5v4, and they just jump on it, and this should be a Dreadnought for blue team.
Great play by the Snorlax. Went with the butt stomp into the eject button and then pushed him away with this block.
Wow, look how
Nicely done.
great
He's
of a
getting him in
job
the
they do
corner.
with the zoning here with Lucario and Snorlax.
Yeah,
Red
their
could not
comms are
get anywhere
fantastic. And
near
they're
them.
like fully healed
Oh,
too.
and
They're
here's
not
the
taking any
dive.
damage. And he took the berry.
Yeah, excellent dive
Oh
from blue team.
no.
They
Great
used
job by Prosper
utilizing the
18. And they're
shield.
still going. They don't care that they're slowed here. They're halfway across. Lucario all the way at the second goal line.
Yeah, they're
Perfect zoning for the
utilizing the
team.
shield from the Dreadnought. Remember, it also gives a shield. It's not just experience. So
Yeah,
that does make that dive a little bit easier for them as they're going to rotate onto the Rotom now.
definitely the shield. And it stacks with the Eldegoss shield too. So they were just pretty much unkillable there.
Yeah, and I'm sure all these guys are running the Buddy Barrier. It seems to be the meta in Fives play, granting huge shields for ults.
Solid teamwork by Blue Team, showcasing why they are the very best right now in Pokemon Unite.
All right, and you can see the level disparity on each side. It's already so huge, at least
Eldegoss
2
ganking the
levels.
Ninetales though. Ninetales might go down. No, he gets healed up. He had the
There's a
focus band, and then he
huge ult
ults.
from
Buddy Barrier
Avers.
coming in clutch. Avers still alive after all of that.
Yeah, you
The
always
Focus
gotta
Band
think about
combined with
that
Buddy
Nine
Bear,
Tails ult. It can really turn the tide on any fight.
and he's still alive. He might go down here, though.
Oh my
No,
god.
Eldegoss.
Yeah.
Again, clutch Cotton Guard.
Not feeling the Eldegoss nerfs here today.
Nope. What nurse? Finally goes down to the Snorlax burst, but they've gotten so much out of
Doesn't
it.
even
Look,
matter.
Snorlax got him, but the rest of the team behind him is dead, and now he's going
There they
down.
go. They're going to get turn-ins. They're going to get Rotom. And where's Aurora? He's clearing the bot side while his whole team is falling further and further
Yep.
behind.
Avers happy to take that trade any day of the week.
Indeed, he's going to get level 10 here off the center camps. They're still not doing
They
Rotom.
went.
They want to
Oh
really
man!
make sure that red team cannot take any camps. Again, this is just some way that the blue team likes to stranglehold their
Watch how
opponents.
fast they get this Rotom here. They're going to take it, and he's still going to be able to come back down for the Dreadnought in 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, they'll also have plenty of time to run over. And now, red team
And
going
there
to
it
have
is.
to
Yeah,
deal with the Rotom, or they can opt to not deal with it, and the Rotom just crashing 20 points up top. But red
yeah. The red
team
team.
already down
They're stacked on
241 to
top.
15.
It looks like they're rotating bottom to get the Dreadnought, but
Yeah, red
Ninetales and
actually going to be there
Venusaur
first.
not
This
that
is a
fast.
sneaky little play they have going.
They might still be able to get it. They know what's going on though. Blue
Oh, and
Ninetales
the
rotating down
reset,
to
they
the bottom
didn't get
line.
close enough, and Dreadnought's going to reset.
Oh no, what a whiff by the red team.
Yeah,
Avers able to look, he's 2 levels ahead of both of them.
yeah, this is just going to be a huge
Oh my gosh,
cleanup
and they were
here.
grouped up too.
I
Great
loved,
rotation.
I love the idea from red team, but yeah, you cannot leave Dreadnought that far away. And
Well, that too, but they were taking it very slow. Ninetales Venusaur, not the fastest at taking
they
Dreadnought.
might have gotten it if it didn't reset like that.
Maybe, but yeah,
All
very
right.
unfortunate either way though. This Snorlax not long for this Earth. Gonna go
And this
down
is
as
looking
well.
all but over. I mean, this is why Avers has what, an 87% win rate.
Yeah,
They play every game the same way,
this
and
is
no
why
one's
they're the
really has
best.
an answer for it.
Yep, great plays by the Snorlax, zoning both of them out. Doesn't matter that he has a shield on the second tower. Still gonna go down. Snorlax
Snorlax
dunks
looking at an
despite
engage,
all of that.
actually catching
Great
Ninetales.
pushback though. Avers going down.
There's great synergy between the Snorlax and the Venusaur on red side.
Snorlax ult. I don't know if I agree with that ult, but he should have it back up. Oh no, he's still alive. I do agree with it.
Yeah, they're
Zones out the Ninetales. He's so tanky, but he might go down here now.
oh, and
Lucario gonna
Lucario
re-engage to
actually
save him.
running
Lucario
down the
gets knocked up
back
though.
line. This is something
Oh no,
Lucario
the
does
other
so
Snorlax.
well. Oh, but
Not gonna
nice
back up.
peel. This is something we saw early game from blue side, is they're
Yeah.
peeling their carries very well.
One thing that people need to remember as Snorlax is that barrier gives you an extra
Oh,
shield once it's leveled up too. So you can keep re-engaging using your block to zone for your team. Avers looks like he's going to go down here, but I've said that many times before. Yep, Lucario, his passive kicking in, going to
yeah.
save him, but he's getting melted by the Cinderace. Uses his ult, gives him a big enough shield, and focusing the Eldegoss, but
You can see
Cinderace
the
bursting
shields
down 2 of
coming
them.
in.
He's
It's
re-engaging. What is the Cinderace nerf? I don't see it at all. Snorlax flashing as if he's going to do anything at all. No, he's just going to re-engage on the Ninetales. Ninetales getting bursted down now. How did Cinderace stay alive through all of that? Ryan re-engaging for his team.
oh, and
This
here
fight
comes
has
the
been going
Zorora
on for so
ult.
long.
Zorora might actually be able to get some cleanups here, and they can maybe turn this into some sort of Zapdos prayer here.
Yeah, that is the only chance that red team has, but blue team
They have
so
to be
good at
starting it
securing
right
it.
now. Let's see if Venusaur will look at it. No, he's going to join his team. They're going to dive bottom here.
They just want to fight, and blue
Cinderace
team is
still
happy
down
to
for 10
oblige.
seconds.
They're pinging it out now.
Yep.
They know that they have to go for
I
it. They
think
are
it might
down
be
by
too
so
late.
much.
I think they just sort of had to force it when they had the 5v4, but now Cinderace is back up for the blue team.
Yep. Blue team, very smart at identifying who's fighting and who's not fighting. They're like, if you want to go to Zapdos, that's fine. We'll just kill you and then go to Zapdos. Now the Snorlax going to go down. The Snorlax would be a nice pick. Flashes over the wall, but he's still going to go down. Ninetales, too much long range pressure.
This could be all she wrote. I think red team, you just got to recognize when you're
Another
so
great
far
pushback.
behind, the Zapdos is really your only option. But instead, they opted for a bot lane dive, and it didn't end
Man,
up working out for them.
they are so good at using up those eject buttons by the red side. That way they can't dodge the Snorlax push.
There's the surrender. Another thing I
15.
noticed with the comp that they run, it's just so many dang shields with the buddy barriers, with the Eldegoss when
Yep,
they get the
there's
Dreadnought.
the shields are so clutch in this game.
There's
It kept them
so many
alive through
shields.
so
It's
much.
very frustrating. I can see from the perspective of the red side's
Yeah,
Aurora player, he just can't really get any of those assassinations.
Buddy Bear and Cotton Guard makes their team so tanky. You saw how long that Ninetales stayed alive, and that Ninetales is supposed to be squishy. Ninetales doesn't have an escape, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, just so much protection for Avers to do his thing there. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up there. We see some of the best players we have in the game at this time in the early stages of Pokemon Unite. Again, we're hoping to see some sort of competitive thing come out of this. I hope you guys are hoping too. And that's the end of our commentary there.
Averse is back in another game if you want to catch him.
Yeah, let's do it.